Jim.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
We missed you last week.
I know. I missed the show last week.
We had a guest,
I know.
and a a new host.
Guest host.
Yeah, guest host.
We didn't even plan for that.
I know. Anyhow,
I can't believe we didn't plan for that.
I know we didn't plan for that, but it happened.
Yeah.
Great turnout though.
Unreal.
Yeah, Mr. Doyle. Whew, he has a lot of followers.
I guess so, or he's got something.
560 views on TikTok.
Wow.
Big one. But thanks to everybody for last week. Joe had a lot of great points about observations.
Yes, observations.
It's funny. I found his observation that he did for me in 2001.
What?
Go figure.
I still have one on my school Gmail account from last year. I got the final. I still didn't open it yet. I'm like, do I really need to sign this still? Since I'm retired, I don't know.
It's now online.
Yeah.
You go to PA
TEP or
something like that, and you can see all your observations.
See them all, because that's what you want to do.
Yeah, right. They go about maybe 10, 12 years.
About that, yes. It's No Child Left Behind or something. Who knows? So sorry about that. Upper respiratory infection.
Thank God it wasn't RSV.
No, it wasn't pneumococcal pneumonia, because we're on the lookout for that. Yeah, upper respiratory infection. Did you ever have a lower respiratory infection?
No.
Do they even exist? I
don't
know. Good question. If anybody could, with some medical background, could answer that for us.
Help us out.
Just a thought, but yeah. So I was laid up a little there.
All right,
it's going around.
I'm glad you're back.
CVS sent me a text. Hey, there's respiratory infections going around your area.
I did get
sure enough.
Message from CVS.
I went. I had one. So they just confirmed
Let's get this party started.
All right.
If you're watching and not just listening, it's another Eagles week. We've got our Eagles jerseys on.
Yeah, man.
We've got our signs hanging up. Can't wait. Great playoff win against the Rams. I'll tell you what, if you watched that game and maybe thought you were dying in the last 5 minutes or your heart was going to stop,
you were.
You were. I love the posts I saw. People posting their fathers or their husbands the last 5 minutes of that game. Oh my God!
That last drive, I'm like,
my wife always
they're going in.
What do you care so much? Why do you do this? And I'm like, honey, everybody's doing this. It's not just me.
No, you're trying to be cool.
They don't care as much as you care. I'm like,
they do.
I can't help myself.
Okay? You can't. You try to be like, I'm going to be cool. Or held on,
And then we've got another big game for the NFC Championship.
Big one, man.
Man.
Big one. And it's a divisional game.
Yeah. And, has only happened once before.
Oh, really?
We played the Dallas Cowboys, I believe, in 80.
Yeah, that's when we went to the Super Bowl.
We went to the Super Bowl. Wilbert Montgomery's run.
Right. I was at the game.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that? With the pom-poms?
Really?
I never told you that?
No.
Oh. I was just saying on the way over. I say, I remember going to the Super Bowl. And we were at the NFC Championship game.
Okay.
And we worked at McDonald's. And somehow they said, if you go down and pass out these green pom-poms.
McDonald's pom-poms?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were just green ones. Okay. But they were all McDonald's employees.
Was a McDonald's thing. Okay.
So we go down. I think it was the first Eagles game I ever went to. Because I was only like in 10th grade or something. When was it? 1980? 80? I was like 10th grade. I must have been like 17.
Right.
So anyway, we go down. And as people were coming in, we had these big boxes, and it was like a pom-pom on a stick. That's all it was. We're giving them to people. They're like, how much is it? I go, it's free, right? And then...
We love those giveaways.
So we go, and this is like the Dick Vermeil story. I said, at the end of the game, everybody started waving, and the entire stadium was green. I never saw anything like it. Yeah, all the ones we gave out.
You didn't have a seat? You just
no, I think we were like on the sideline or something. I mean, we were close.
That's great.
And I remember it was a day like that, cold, sunny, but the Wilbert Montgomery run. And, Dick Vermeil was the coach then. And I told him that. That's where I told the story.
Yeah.
But we gave out they should do that again. I'll tell you. It was something to see.
I had season
It's like the terrible towel. But
they did something this weekend with some towels.
They did, yes.
They did.
Yeah.
But I remember I had season tickets for a long time.
Oh, really?
And that 4-year run, 2000 to 2004.
Oh, yeah.
We lost the...
Like 4 times we made it.
We made it to the NFC Championship game. It was like a jinx. Like I was tired of going and saying,
remember the Fog Bowl?
Oh,
Chicago?
88, 89?
Yeah, that was the playoff game. Yeah, I'm like, what?
I know. We've had a lot of jinxes, but you know what? We broke that in 2018, 2018 season. Fantastic.
I still can't believe it.
So hopefully again.
Yeah. Let's do it, man.
So, a little shout out to Sherelle Parker, the mayor of Philadelphia. she did that ELAGLES, Eagles, and everyone was like, "What?
What?
And then she had to come apologize today.
That's all right.
That happens to the best of us.
It does. You're under pressure.
You get started, you go EAGLES, where you do fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles fly. Score a touchdown.
Down 1, 2, 3.
Hit them
low.
Hit them low. We always go hit them high.
High. I always think high.
Hit 'em low. I know. And watch
those Eagles fly.
Fly, Eagles
fly. On the way to victory. A road to victory. Well, that was close.
And we do
EAGLES, Eagles.
Anyhow.
Yeah. Just bust it out anywhere.
Let's drink a beer.
Let's drink a beer, man. Let's get
I
it going.
This for you. We didn't drink last week, John.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so, I found a nitro.
Ooh,
a nitro lager.
Wow.
Which is very unusual. Nitros are usually in like
cars.
No.
Nitrous.
It's usually in a stout or a porter.
Oh.
It adds carbonation to it.
Oh, okay.
So this is a nitro swirl.
Okay.
It's an amber ale.
Amber ale sounds good.
From Lawson's.
Lawson's, yep.
Out of Vermont.
Waitsfield. I wrote it down. Waitsfield, Vermont.
Okay.
Don't know where Waitsfield is, but if you're up that way.
They're not a brewery.
Yeah.
They're Finest Liquids.
Finest Liquids.
That's what they go by.
Right. But on the can, I was looking while you were, I don't know what you were doing. They are a certified independent brewer.
Okay.
Remember we were talking about that the one week?
Okay.
What makes a microbrewery?
Right. So this.
I don't even know if they're a microbrewery.
And you can get this locally. So I'm going to pour this just to demonstrate that nitro.
All right.
Nitro has a lot of.
So like Guinness?
Like a lot of carbonation.
All right. Yeah.
You can have that like.
All right. Oh, that is a lot of carbonation.
You can have that like.
Cool. Cascading effect. Does it do that?
You can see that. You got that.
Wow. But that
also
settles
has
quick.
that, if you see that, it's almost like that Guinness pour.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It's almost like a Guinness pour.
I
love the color.
Wow.
If you're into amber ales, this is a nitro amber ale.
That goes away quick, man. The foam.
The foam, yeah. But I like.
That's probably the nitrous.
Yeah.
That's probably nitrous part. Cool. Yeah, and it's also made. How can you go wrong with this? Maple syrup.
Wow. What's that? What's the ABV? The alcohol?
6%.
6%.
6%.
A little higher than.
Yeah.
The average.
And what's this? What size? 20 ounce or 24?
This is a 16 ounce.
This is 16? Okay.
Yeah, 16 ounce.
I'm sorry. I'm used to the bottles up there.
You ready?
The super. Sorry, man. The super bottles we just did.
Yeah. We'll touch.
Talk about that later. All right, there we go. All right.
Cheers.
Let's go. It tastes like an amber. I mean,
it's dark.
Yeah, not real heavy.
Not dark, but it's got the
right.
amber.
Yeah.
You can taste that maple syrup.
You can taste the maple syrup. Yeah.
It definitely tastes like a lot of caramel notes too.
Caramel. Yes.
Caramel notes. You get that probably from the maple syrup.
Maple. Yeah. So Waitsfield certified. Yeah, we covered everything.
All right.
I'll have to. We got to look into the bitterness. I'll work on that for next week.
The IBUs.
IBU. Let me write that down.
I'm not really sure that an amber ale has that many.
I don't know.
I'm not very hoppy.
IBU. I forgot what that was called. Yeah.
So since we've got the Eagles in the playoffs, thought we'd talk a little bit about, and this is like an exciting time to be a teacher.
Yeah.
In school.
Yeah.
And over the years, what a great time we have when our sports teams are doing they're on a run.
Yeah.
I can remember when the Phillies were on their run.
Yeah.
When the Eagles, the Fly, all of them had times. I mean, we were probably students back when the Flyers and the Sixers made that run.
Yes, I was. My uncle, I remember he said he was in the Flyers when they won the 2 Stanley Cups.
Yeah,
he was like in high school, and he said it was crazy because like the first thing they won, like in a long time.
Right.
He said the parades down there were crazy, dude. He goes, but it was like people were just waiting for something to win.
Yeah, it was,
and I was lucky enough in high school. I was first World Series, 1980 World Series.
Well, so you went to that?
Yes, I did go to the parade. Yes.
Oh, the parade. Yeah. The parade.
Downtown.
Well,
but it wasn't as crazy as the last one.
You guys out there, younger people may not know this. In the 80s, we were the City of Champions.
City of Champions, 1980 or 81.
Yeah. So the Phillies went to the World Series.
Right.
And they
Eagles
won
went
the
to Super
80.
Bowl.
They won it in 80. They lost it in 82, I believe.
82? I'm not sure. In 1980 against the Royals.
Yeah, and then
Tugger McGraw with that last
yeah,
pitch.
Tugger McGraw, famous.
Yeah, last
and then
pitch.
you had the Eagles.
Eagles made it to the
Ron
Super Bowl.
Jaworski, yeah.
And that's the one I went to. That was the pom-pom game.
The pom-pom
Yeah.
game. And
Dick Vermeil.
that was the NFC champion. You didn't go to the Super Bowl.
No, I went as the NFC
Yeah,
championship.
well, we ended up losing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Raiders.
The Raiders, yeah.
Only wild card team ever to win.
And then we had the Sixers.
Sixers were killing it. Dr. J.
Yeah, we made it, but we didn't. We made it to the finals, but lost to those.
We made it in 83, I think we won.
We won it in 83, but I'm talking about 80.
Yeah, we got close. Yeah,
lost to the Lakers.
Lakers were good back then.
And
really good.
And then the Flyers, of course.
They were rolling, man.
So we were the city of champions.
Yeah.
It was
a good time, man.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I had a buddy who, and this was the greatest time to be, I thought, until recently, maybe one of the greatest times as late 70s, early 80s. I don't know how anybody could grow up as a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh, no.
And be our age.
Yeah. Like you never wore it. No,
it didn't make any sense.
No.
I know
there's people out
Dallas
there
had their run, but there was no reason to be a Dallas Cowboy fan.
That's who we had to beat.
I know you had a city that everybody was winners.
Yeah,
I mean, my formative years.
Yeah, like my one uncle is the only person I knew that like rooted for the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, it was.
That's it. That's the only person I think I ever knew. But you would never wear a Dallas jersey to school.
And I kind of feel like today.
Yeah. People are,
being a teacher, being in school, and not being a Philadelphia fan.
Yeah,
I feel bad for those kids.
Yeah,
they don't get the run that we get.
No, well, they picked their team.
Yeah, they picked their team, and then they got to live with it.
Right. You picked the Giants. All right, live with the Giants, dude.
You pick the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I don't think they've won a playoff game since.
No. Remember that one player
96?
wore 0 for the Eagles, and they're like, "Why'd you pick 0?" He's like, "That's how many Super Bowls Dallas won since I've been alive." I'm like, "Oh man, that is awesome!
That is
I'm gonna go out and buy that jersey." I forget who it was. I'm like, "That is a great answer."
So this is a great time. I just know in school, teachers out there, you can wear it on this run. You can wear an Eagles jersey every day.
Every day,
dress down day.
Every day, jeans.
So
that was
if
a good
you're not
part.
wearing your Eagles jersey, put them on.
Put them on now. Every day.
Every day, correct.
Every day.
Correct. I love in 17 and 18. What a run.
Yeah.
What a run. I know our school made a few videos.
Oh, cool.
We did the whole Eagles chant. We sent it into NBC 10.
Nice. Did they put it on?
Yeah, they did.
Cool.
It was one of those little snippets where they ask you to send in a video, and we did. A lot of that stuff is fun. If you could get your kids involved. I remember in elementary school, I think I told this story a long time ago, but we used to have tailgate Fridays.
Oh, right. Imagine doing that now.
Principal and I would roll up. He'd roll up his hatchback. We'd invite the kids to come out and do Eagles cheers. What a fun time!
It is. That's good.
And you can just keep it going. I know when the Phillies won.
Yeah.
In 2008.
Yeah.
What a great time
it was.
And then just recently.
Yeah.
Just being able to like have fun with the kids.
Yeah. Because teams are doing well. Yeah.
Playing the Eagles fight
song.
Or the I think it's Calum Scott. The Dancing on My Own.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That was the
Phillies. They picked up the Phillies,
Yeah, Dancing on My Own. I think that's was
right. Kind of theme song that year.
What's the backup catcher on the Phillies?
The little guy.
The little guy.
I can't think.
Got a brain cramp.
I did. Left-handed little guy.
Oh, I can't think of it. Anyhow, he's the locker room DJ.
Oh, is he? Yeah, every team needs one.
They
signed him for that. Oh, he's catching? No, he's the DJ.
Yeah, he's the heart and soul of the team.
That's good. Hey, man.
But that stuff, it's so much
that's
fun,
man.
It's just so much fun.
Yeah, because at the end of each game, they start singing it. You're like,
so
it's a good song.
So I know. Mm-hmm. I'm going to wear. I'm going to sub tomorrow. You're going to sub tomorrow.
Yeah. Thursdays I do my subbing. IEP meeting coverage
tomorrow.
And Friday doing the half day.
Oh, the half day. That's
afternoon.
Afternoon's a good one.
I'm going to sleep in, get some breakfast,
so
and then ease into the day.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough game.
It's going to be a tough one. Got Washington
really don't
again.
know. Yeah.
They're playing on house money.
Yeah,
but that. I told
Daniels looks good.
Yesterday
man.
in school, I substituted yesterday.
Oh, did you?
A student
what house money?
He came in a Daniels jersey, brand new. Got it for Christmas. I was like, "What are you
doing, man? What's wrong with you?"
I've always loved the Commanders.
Yeah, watch it at home. Wear it at home.
And he says, "I said, they're playing with house money. I had no
idea what that meant. Well, that might be good. If kids know what that means, that means they're probably.
But Daniels has a great season.
He's got to be Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, probably Rookie of the Year. But I remember a Rookie of the Year maybe 6 or 7 years ago. His name was RG3.
RG3, yeah.
You know what happened to him?
Yeah, he didn't play too long, man, right?
No.
Yeah, I know. But Daniels I don't know, man. He's just got that magic touch.
Grew up playing flag football.
Oh, okay, that's why. He doesn't scramble.
He does that. He talked in an interview how he thinks the flag football.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now, we did Google yesterday to make sure he did play high school football and college football.
Well, yeah, I assume that too, yeah.
But in his younger formative years, it was a lot of that flag football.
He played for LSU, I think, right?
Yeah.
Him and Burrows.
I saw a great little clip yesterday, I guess in the national championship game.
Okay.
Georgia LSU.
Ooh.
And Jalen Carter picked up Jalen Daniels like he picked up.
The other guy. Yeah.
So this
he's
weekend,
a monster, dude.
So there's a clip out there. Take a look. There's a clip from the game against Georgia.
Okay.
And LSU, and Carter makes that move and he picks him up. He doesn't body slam.
Right. He's just like, I got you.
I got you.
Right.
Anyhow,
your feet are dangling.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game. And again, divisional game, you still have that. I don't know. Just adds to it. Like
it does. It's been a long time for Washington.
Right.
Like 20 years now or something.
Yeah, they used to roll early 80s, mid 80s. They were rolling. They were Theismann. They were good.
I think I saw a stat though since 2000.
Yeah.
I think it's the Eagles and the Patriots with
winning?
the best record.
Really?
Winning percentages.
Wow. I would assume the Patriots,
Pretty impressive.
That is. Yeah. Washington was good, then the Giants were good, then they kind of fell off.
I just saw the other day that Nick Sirianni has the best winning percentage in NFL history for the first 4 years.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I believe he has the.
They are rolling. Yeah, I guess you just take it for granted.
Another stat, Jalen Hurts stat of the 4 quarterbacks: Allen, Jackson,
Daniels.
No, Kansas City.
Oh, Mahomes.
He has the most wins.
Really?
Has a winning percentage.
Yeah.
Out of those 4 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
And I don't know. People complain this week enough. You saw it. Jalen only threw for 128 yards.
Yeah, but I'd rather them run the ball.
Josh Allen threw for 127 yards.
Right. And they won.
I know. So I don't know if people are complaining about it.
I don't care. Run the ball. If you can run it all day.
Run it all day. That's
right.
That's the bomb.
Right. The guy said last year in the playoffs, I don't know if it was Romo or somebody, was saying like the Eagles should be running almost every play. They have the best offensive line in football.
Correct.
Why are they not running the ball all the time?
I saw it. This is a great.
Like Dallas used to, he just pounds you. Just pounds you.
And then by the third or fourth
you're
quarter,
tired.
You're exhausted, and then bang, Emmitt Smith would run.
Right.
And you're like, oh.
Or they throw it downfield and like, break your back with a 40-yard pass.
Correct.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Saquon does that. He's like that.
No, that's
third quarter.
For.
You just wait till him to bust that one. He does it every game.
If he averages 5 or 6 yards a carry, why wouldn't you carry it first down, second down,
right,
and then tush push?
Right. But he just breaks it. You got to give it to him enough.
I saw
but it's like always like the third or fourth quarter. He breaks it.
He breaks it.
Boom. Go.
Breaks their back.
Yeah.
They're doing it all game. They're exhausted.
Yeah.
And then
one play, it's gone.
That's the game plan.
Yeah. That's my game plan.
I mean.
Yeah. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too fancy.
Joe Burrow threw for 4,000 something yards. Look for Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Right? Well, football's tough because one loss, and you're done, man. So you could, like, say, go in 14 or 16-2, and you lose in the first round. You have an off day.
I know. You have an off day. Look at Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, I like Detroit.
Well, I don't know if you watched that Detroit game, but at halftime, each team had 300 yards of offense.
Wow.
It was 600 yards of offense in the first half.
First half.
Okay. Yeah. That's not much defense going on.
No. And I thought they had a pretty good defense.
I saw it's the first team to lose in the playoffs that had over 300 yards passing and 200 yards rushing, and they lost.
Wow. That's rough.
It is rough.
That's what I mean. Like, what else can you do?
I know. It's tough. It's tough.
But
I saw a T-shirt with Jalen Hurts. It was like a collage of pictures of him. And it was in black and white, and every picture was the same face, and it said happy, sad, angry. Went all through the emotions, and it's the same face, consistent until it gets to 4th and 1, and he's got a big smile
on his face. That's great. That's great.
I don't know why everyone doesn't do the tush push. Don't hand it off 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
No.
Stop doing that.
No.
Why would you go backwards to go forward?
Right. I don't know. And then the one team now puts the tight end.
Yeah, that's
the guy's like 6'5". I'm like, what a great move that is.
That's I think it's the Bills.
I think it was the Bills. Somebody had their tight end. I'm like, good idea
maybe
there.
The Bills, maybe even.
Right, because you don't have to worry about getting your quarterback right.
Yeah,
you never know. But I mean, if you could snap it right to a tight end.
Remember the refrigerator Perry?
Perry, right. I want him to run. What's his name?
Malata.
Yeah. Dude, line him up in the back.
Your rugby player.
6'7", 340, running full tilt at you. I'd love to see that, man. Just line them up once. And see what happens.
I know. They bring in that Fred Johnson. Fred Johnson is a backup offensive lineman.
Oh, do they?
He's another 6'8", 400-pound offensive lineman.
Bring him in, load it up, man.
I think they have the
biggest line.
Yeah, the biggest
wow.
line in the league.
Yeah, no but Milano used to play rugby. You see, watch him running with the ball. I know. But I'm just saying, 6'7", 340. You're going to stop that guy? I don't think. Give it a shot. Where did Chicago come up with the refrigerator?
And it worked.
He was a defensive tackle.
I know.
And it worked.
And
everybody loved it. Oh, here comes the fridge.
So anyhow, I can't wait. You again, teachers out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have some fun.
Yeah.
I love to play in school. I don't know if you've done this, but there's a bunch of hype videos you can play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hype videos.
Yeah, somebody will put out hype. You may want to preview it first for language, but usually the hype videos are pretty good.
Ah, cool.
And you can get them on YouTube.
Nice.
I also love during
TikTok.
this time of year, if you ever played Kahoot.
Kahoot, yeah. Big time. Math,
so out there.
Well,
out
Eagles.
There, there's Philadelphia Eagles Kahoots. There's Philadelphia Phillies Kahoots. There's
Kahoots for everything.
There's Kahoots for everything, and it's a lot of fun. Sometimes
they are good.
Sometimes they're creative enough where they have little snippets of videos, and they'll ask
what happened here.
Yeah, what happened here? Who's the running back?
Oh, that's a good one.
So teachers out there, take advantage of Kahoot.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. And sometimes you think well, it should just be educational, but you know what? Do an educational one, then throw in an Eagles.
5 minutes left in the period.
It's a lot of fun.
Load it up. Yeah.
Take a video of your school class doing the Eagles cheer.
Doing the Eagles cheer.
Yeah. So
you're very creative, Mike. That's why you're head of our creative department.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. All right, I guess that's it. Which is a little short one today. So if you're listening to us or watching us, we hope to have another guest.
Ooh.
We're working on that.
Yeah, people want to be on. We're just trying to figure out how to do it.
We're trying how to do it.
Because not everybody's retired like us.
Not everybody's retired, but we're working on it, and we'll see you next week. We also have beer brewing.
It's going right now.
So we're in the second stage. First, we had the 2-week fermentation. Now we have a 2-week conditioning.
Ooh.
Where it makes
sounds like we're working.
Carbon. Yeah, we're not doing anything.
We're not doing anything.
We'll be drinking. So in a couple more weeks, we'll be sharing that beer. It's an American lager.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be fun.
Yeah.
We're either going to love it or hate it.
It's a big bottle. So
and remember what they say on our program.
For every story,
for every pour,
there's a beer.
There's a story.
There's a story.
Yeah.
And
don't forget to check us out. And I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah. What platform
we have
works?
a couple new listeners.
Okay.
You need to like us.
Okay.
Share us. And subscribe.
Subscribe. I always forget to subscribe.
Those 3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. And I think we'll leave you with an Eagles chant.
Okay. What platforms are we on? What would be the easiest platform for people to access?
So if you Google us, you may not get our YouTube page, but we have it's Teachers Tapped with Mike and Jim. We're on YouTube.
YouTube's hard to find.
We're on Spotify.
Spotify, I think that comes up.
Yeah, we're on Apple.
That comes up pretty quick.
And we're on TikTok. So if you have any of those platforms, just do me a favor, share, like, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And we're going to leave you with the Eagles chant.
Eagles chant.
The
whole song or just
let's just do
EA.
We'll do EAG.
EG.
Yeah, let's not do that. You ready?
I'm ready.
EAGLES Eagles.
You got to put the hand up.
We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
Right. Hopefully with a victory.
All right.